What's up, y'all? What's popping? What's cracking? It's D. About to react to this vid. So apparently, Nicki Minaj went off on Drake and Party Next Door for collaborating with Latto. I knew this would happen. When I reacted to this song with Drake and Latto, I was like, Nicki is not going to like this. And lo and behold, she does not. People already told me that she called them ugly or something, but apparently there's actual audio. So yeah, we're going to hear exactly how it was said. Calling them ugly is just such a funny insult. Because what? What does that have to do with anything? Calling them fake or, disloyal, sure. But ugly, y'all both ugly. It's hilarious. Speaking of Latto, I just reacted to her album. It is up on my Patreon right now. Check it out if you're interested in hearing my thoughts on her new album that just dropped. But yeah, let's hear what Nicki had to say. Let's watch.
Which they claim that this is Nicki talking about.
Yes, we're listening through that.
P&D. I'm actually thinking. I think this is
because I looked up the actual video and it was like really short, so might as well listen to his thoughts on it as well.
There's no way she would. Let me hear this.
Well, it's like a minute and some change.
So, Ugg Boy 1 and Ugg Boy 2.
Ugg Boy, what? Wait, what does Party Next Door have to do with this? Because the song I listened to just had Drake and Latto on it. Am I tripping? It's that housekeeping song, right? Housekeeping Knows or Housekeeper Knows or something like that. Party Next Door wasn't on that. So why she coming at P&D? Ugg Boy 1 and 2. Or why are we assuming she talking about Party Next Door? I guess
they know they forever gonna have a willing participant because our girls are so desperate for this money. They so desperate. If a mother tell them to go and catch a wild tuna, skin it and eat it, they would do it. You understand what I'm saying? They would teach themselves that very day how to hunt, fish, swim, kill, eat, cook, every motherfucking thing. You see, because
God damn, that check going fast.
Because they want it so bad they can taste it. And when you taste it, you want it again.
Girl, what? She always talking in code.
But how that child ain't finna taste no more.
That is what was said.
Alright, so supposedly, this was supposedly aimed at,
So Drake and P&D will always have a willing participant, Latto, because ugly girls are so desperate they want it so bad they can taste it. Is that what she said, ugly girls? Ain't no way she called Latto ugly. Now you're just saying anything. That's the thing. I don't mind the taking shots in music. Nicki does a lot of this online shit, which I find to be very, very corny and beneath her. But it's like, if you're going to take shots at people, sure. But just throwing out shit that is so easily disputed and so clearly not true, that's the problem I have. I just, talked about Ice Spice and how JT and her were calling Cardi a flop and was annoyed by that. Like, y'all not just about to play in our face when we have access to the truth that Cardi is doing way better than y'all. So y'all sound crazy. I'm going to throw that same energy at Nicki Minaj. Calling Latto ugly, you can call her a lot of things. Calling her ugly is delusional. And you're not making any sense. So it's like the shots don't even hit. They're not effective when they don't make any sense. You can call Drake and Party Next Door ugly for sure. That could be, argued. Some people would agree that, okay, a lot of people, I feel like, would agree. You would have a lot of people agreeing that, yes, Drake don't look the best, Party Next Door don't look the best. Some people believe that. I feel like you can find a good amount of people that will believe that and back you up on that. But I don't feel like you can find many people at all who would say that Latto is ugly. Unless you're just a bona fide hater and you're not, you can't say that. So it's just like, she has to be saying something else or talking about somebody else, because ain't no way. Who said this? Executive Media? Nicki Minaj humiliates Drake and Part Next Door, calling them Ugly Boy 1 and Ugly Boy 2 for collaborating with Latto. They messy for tagging them all.
Drake and Party Next Door, because Drake did a collaboration with Latto.
And I'm confused what Party Next Door has to do.
I think
see, this is why I need to act as well to put the pieces together, because I'm confused. He about to do some digging.
100 Gigs thing, right?
Yeah, Housekeeping Notes.
Is this
That's
it?
the song.
What's wrong with Latto? Is it?
Yeah, so.
Is it Housekeeping?
No, he just has confused. Why didn't she put this on her album? I'm very confused by that. Drake ain't shit for leaking this, but not letting her put this on her album. Like, this would have been better suited for her album and would have probably helped elevate it a bit. So he trifling for that. But you just gonna randomly leak it and give it away?
I know Party Next Door probably like, well, why'd she say fuck me for?
Exactly.
Like, what does Party Next Door got to do with the song?
Did he produce this or something? No, he's not a producer. He's a writer, right? I don't know. Maybe he does produce. But I know he mainly writes for people. So maybe he wrote this. And she somehow knows that.
I think, yeah, so Drake did a couple. Yo, Nicki is fucking petty, bro.
She is.
Yo, I can't believe that Nicki really treats the music industry like it's high school.
But in this particular situation, I'm not going to call her petty because her and Drake are supposed to be locked in. So that is trifling of him to work with Latto, which is one of her biggest ops right now. So I'm going to agree with you that she is petty in a lot of circumstances, but not this one. I would feel some type of way too if I was Nicki. I wouldn't go online and talk in code and Southern accent and talk shit. That's weird. But I would feel some type of way as well if somebody I'm supposed to be super close with, I've known for fucking like 2 decades at this point. Like, she's known him for a very long time. When Latto was a child. You know? So it's like for him to like put that aside to work with Latto, I think that's trifling. Because people apparently on my Patreon, okay, they saying that it's rumored that Nicki might be collaborating with Kendrick, and it's like, how would Drake feel if that collab happens? You gonna be like, oh, that's cool? I mean, now you can't say shit because you collab with Latto, but let's say he didn't collab with Latto at all, and Nicki just hopped on a song with Kendrick, like, that would make her look super disloyal and like, oh, that's fucked up, you're supposed to be cool with Drake, you know? So for him to basically do the same thing to her and like hop on a track with her biggest op, I think it's trifling. And they had a very public dispute very recently. So, very weird of him, in my opinion. But Drake, he just proves over and over again why, you know, people don't fuck with him like that. Because it doesn't seem like there's much loyalty there. Like, he don't give a fuck. He gonna follow the ass. And that's why I think, and I said this when I reacted to this song, I'm like, I feel like he did this song with Latto just because he's fucking Latto's little baby sister at the moment. So I feel like that's why he hopped on a song with her, probably as a favor to the sister, because he ain't never worked with Latto before. This is kind of a random collaboration. And I don't think Latto got the collab because of 21, because she's been with 21 for some years now. So it's because of the relationship with Latto's little sister, in my opinion. So that's what Drake is prioritizing. Pussy over friendships, over family, which is Nicki. So yeah, if I was Nicki, I'd feel some type of way, honestly.
Yo, people are making money, man. Like, people are making money.
He ain't making no goddamn money from this. Shut up. What money is he making from this? He released this randomly. This is not on nobody's album, project, or anything. You can't even get this on streaming. This is not even on no streaming services. So what are you talking about money? Money where? Let me make sure, because last time I checked, when I reacted to it, it wasn't on streaming. So what are you even talking about? Ain't no money. He's gonna ride Drizzy, okay? Yeah, no, it's not on here. It's not on Spotify. He's gonna ride Drizzy's penis till he can't no more. He gonna ride it until the sunset. Then he gonna ride it again. So of course he gonna take Drake's side, because what? Drake is wrong for this.
Millions of dollars. You're making millions of dollars. People are gonna collab with who you want, with who they want.
Bye.
None of the beef that y'all have is that serious, Because otherwise, you be pulling up on these bitches.
Shut up. You was the one just talking shit about Travis Scott and saying that he's not loyal to Drake because he was on stage like wanting to hear like that. He wants to hear the song like that. He ain't loyal. He ain't loyal. LeBron is at the concert singing Not Like Us. He ain't loyal. He ain't loyal. You was calling out all these people who are disloyal to Drake like 5 seconds ago. But now you want to be like, oh, it's just business. It ain't that serious. Everybody getting money. Like, who cares? Bias.
And you be handling it. So now Drake not supposed to work with nobody you don't like? What type of shit is this? This is like some high school shit.
You was not just saying that.
It's a record where Latto's dissing you. Of course, Drake shouldn't be on no record like that. I agree, right? Like that's just like loyalty. But
now he's
again,
trying to save.
It's not even like y'all are rap battling at the moment, right? Like Drake and Kendrick was rap battling. So like if Wayne did a song with Kendrick at that time, it'd be like fucking weird. But y'all haven't ever rap battled. Y'all only have had like these subliminal wars.
No, there was no subliminal. He's recalling very incorrectly. I remember reacting to this. I remember it because this was not that long ago. There was no subliminal nothing. They were calling each other out directly. She was calling Nicki Minaj super freaky grandma. There was no subliminal nothing. It was very clear that they were talking about each other. There was even a conversation leaked that they had. Like, there was a very direct back and forth. There was no, like, little petty undercover Twitter shit. Like, no, they were at it heavy. And Latto continues to diss Nicki. She was just dissing her on her album that just came out. What are you talking about? This is very current beef. They don't fuck with each other.
Few words to each other, kinda. Why the hell would Drake? And by the way, come on,
he said kinda.
This is another thing too. Man, y'all know who Latto locked in with? Come on. Let me say it without saying.
Has nothing to do with that. She been locked in with that nigga for years.
What? Come on, bro.
And Drake has paid her dues.
This is the thing about Nicki that makes her look so unsuccessful. And I love when she gloats about her wins. And I've been giving her high praises. Nicki has been dominating the field. I don't even think it's close with her and any of the women right now, right? But it's she comes across bitter, even during victory. Like, that's not even enough. It's like imagine winning like imagine coming first in the Olympics, and you talking about the people who came last, or the people who came fourth and fifth. Oh, child, they thought they could run against the queen. Well, look where they at. They in fourth. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, when you're the Don Dot, the top person, the queen. Why is the queen beefing with the peasants? Why is the queen beefing with the princess? This shit is kind of odd to me, man. But also, it would shock me if
this is about her being mad at Drake.
It wouldn't shock me at all. If Nicki would sneak this in Drake, it would shock me at all. I think Nicki's that bad. And I don't think she's like beefing with Drake. I just think she probably looks at it and be like, ew, that's an ugly move. Y'all fucking with that chick? That's ugly. I don't think she's like going at Drake. Really, really would. Damn. That's kind of crazy. Who else she went at?
Did I lie?
Did she
Did
say
I fucking lie? Yeah, I don't agree with Ak. I think that Nicki has a right to feel some type of way. But I don't feel like she needs to go on Queen Radio or Station Head, whatever the hell this is, Spaces, I don't know, and talk shit and say random shit and talk in a weird accent and call Latto ugly of all things. You call her a lot of things. Ugly ain't one of them, so weird. Weird behavior all around. But yeah, we know this about Drake, he ain't loyal, whatever. Hop on a song with Kendrick. I would love to hear it. That's what I think you should do. I think you should get off Spaces or whatever, saying weird shit, and get in the booth with K-Dot. That's what we want to hear. Okay, that would be epic. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.